They wanted to see me in the room. They didn't want to see me outside in the snow. Just because you guys have a problem with that doesn't mean that it's such a big deal. So let's talk. Get your fingers ready. You and Anna both. Because I know who my mod is. Dude, I don't need your money, Penny Fairy. I appreciate the 1 cent, but you can have that 1 cent back as soon as this live ends. Now, again, that's a real good question, Seth. You want a level playing field? All right, well, let's have a level playing field. You want to talk? Get up here, turn your camera on, show who you are, then you can turn it back off. 30 seconds of it on, and you're good to go. That's all I'm asking. And it ain't that hard. Yeah, so do I. And apparently y'all can't understand it. I don't want your dirty ass money. Now, again. Thank you, Seth. Here, you know what? You know what? The hell with it. You don't have to turn your camera on. Get up here and just be respectful. Respect.
All right, let's
That's the
talk.
number one thing.
You want to talk? Let's talk.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Why the hell y'all attacking me?
I haven't attacked you not one time, sir.
Then who is it and why have you been in their streams? Because I know you've been in All for Ones. I know you've been in Dr. Dre's.
Oh, they're friends of mine. I'm not going to lie about that.
Yeah.
They're my friends.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, why you been in there trash talking behind my back?
I haven't trash talked you not one time.
Why are you allowing them to? Is what I said.
Like,
let's ask. Ask them.
Why can't you support yourself?
Well, number one, because I'm a convicted felon, it's about 100 times harder to be able to find a job. Number two, because I just got my paper ID and I'm going back to the States so I can go back to work. Number three, I lost my place because I took the chance to come up here to be able to shovel 108 inches of snow, but couldn't do it because unfortunately my ID expired before I got here and I couldn't get on the crew. Now, any other questions?
Why you got to be so hostile? You want me to take a tone with you? I'm not taking any kind of tone with you.
You want to know why I'm being so hostile? Because you're friends with two people. You're friends with two people that have been trolling my name, and you ain't even asked on one time what's going on. But you're still sitting here, not even saying anything about all the fucked up posts and shit they're putting up.
You got your
that's why I'm hostile.
You got your SSI and you blew it within 36 hours.
Yeah. Do you know how much SSI is? It's not enough to live off of.
It's $997, sir, or around.
No, it wasn't
$997 amount.
No, $964. That's what I get.
Oh, I said $977. My bad. I was $13 off.
Okay. Do you know how much it is to be able to get endorsed whenever it's snowing ass cold and all the shelters are packed? 36 hours
to spend a month's worth of money that's supposed to take care of you a month. You spend
again.
It
do you know how
36
expensive it
hours,
is?
Sir.
Again. Would you shut up and let me talk, or are you going to keep running your mouth? You got questions. Let me answer.
For one,
36 hours.
Child.
Yes.
You will not.
Well, you're not going to sit here and disrespect me in my own life.
You're going to have mutual respect. You will not talk to me like I'm a child.
Well, you're not going to interrupt me during my own life.
You want to end this stuff. I'm the one that can do that for you, but we're going to have a mutual
then
respect.
Let me answer.
And we're going to talk to each other like men. I don't care.
Well, then stop interrupting.
My life, or at no live I'm in, nobody's going to talk to me like I'm a child.
Okay, well, you're also not going to sit here and interrupt me in my own live, okay? Now, do you want to talk like a man and allow me to answer these questions, or do you want to keep being an asshole? We can keep this stuff going until you guys get over it.
$964 in 36 hours. Let's talk about that.
Okay, look up the prices in Alaska. Okay? Look up the price in Alaska for a fucking gallon of milk at $6.50 after taxes. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and keep moving on, okay? Hotels, guess how much they are, okay? Guess how much a fucking hotel room is for one night? $200, okay? I made a fuck up and I hit 2 nights on the damn thing. I spent almost $500. That was my fault. I didn't realize it. I was overexhausted. Couldn't hardly see straight. I was falling asleep in the live. Okay? That was my fault. I didn't have nobody else to be able to book it. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it myself and hope and pray it turns out right. That was my fuck up. Okay? Yeah. Almost $500 went down the drain because I paid for 2 nights instead of 1. That one night that I intended on being able to be there, I woke up the next morning. I was packing my stuff, called down, told them I'd be down in a bit, and they said, oh, well, you don't have to leave till tomorrow. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I looked at the receipt, and I was like, oh, shit. So I paid for 2 nights instead of 1. That was my fault because I couldn't see straight, and I hit a button I didn't mean to hit. Okay, whoopity-doo, okay? Alaska is extremely expensive. Do you know how much they charge on taxes per dollar out here? 6.8%. That's just on the hotels. So yeah, you want to ask some more questions?
Okay, so a rational person, if you don't want to be in Alaska, when you got your check, why wouldn't you have made the preparation or the for you to get out of there?
Because it was already made by St. Vincent de Paul.
Why wouldn't you have made your? I would have made my $964. At least if I would have had to sleep on the street, I would have made it last me until I was ready to go home.
Well, that was my fault, and I didn't recognize that I hit 2 nights instead of 1. Like I said, I was completely exhausted, dude. I couldn't even see straight. I couldn't hold my head up. I couldn't do nothing. I was falling asleep that morning in the live. When I heard the ding go off on my phone, I checked my notification, realized, oh shit, my check hit. Ended the live, called the cab, booked the room, got on up there. Cabs out here are the cheapest damn thing you can get, bro. You wanna know how much it is for a cab to be able to get from here up to the ferry? Which is a good 5.5 miles? Would you like to know? $16. $16. That's cheaper than anywhere in the States. 5.5 miles anywhere down there in the connected states. Guess how much you'd be paying for a cab?
And how much are your cigarettes in Alaska?
Most of the time I don't even buy my own cigarettes, but yeah, out here, last I checked, they were like 14. And I've got the coupons that come through on my email too for most of my cigarettes, so I'm saving anywhere from $2 to $4 a pack.
I mean, these are
so they come out at about the same standard price.
And people like to know when they donate, they like to know where their money goes. And I think people have that right
and I do
to know where their money
and
goes.
I do tell them where it's going. Anytime that they give me money, I come out, I show the receipts on my hotel the next morning because they don't give them until the next morning.
Another contentious thing is people seeing you like flexing a big, large bottle of alcohol while you were in that
actually
room
wasn't.
Also,
that wasn't actually that big. It was literally a fifth. Okay, and that fifth didn't get bought by me. That fifth was given to me by my ex-buddy because I was working on his vehicle. He said, here, I don't have money right now to be able to pay you, but I'll give you this and a couple packs of smokes. I was cool with it because it wasn't even that big of a job. I was intending on money, but it didn't happen. So guess what? As a man, as a grown-ass adult, if I want to drink and I want to smoke cigarettes, I feel like that's my obligation.
Hey,
okay?
You can do whatever you want. You're right. You absolutely are correct with that. But
I don't use other people's money for that. Now, as for cigarettes, yes, sometimes if I got a few dollars extra to be able to throw in on it, yeah, I will. And they know that because I've told them multiple times, hey, if I got a few dollars left, I can be able to get smokes and something to eat. Okay? And they say do what you want with your money or the money that I give you. Now, for them to sit there and request or come into my DMs because of people throwing videos around that's making me look like some scammer or some bullshit and asking me for that money back after they gifted it to me, no, I'm not doing that. I don't play this Indian giving bullshit.
Can I address somebody in your comments? Because yeah,
Go right ahead.
what he does with his money is absolutely 100% his business. But people have a right to know, like, hey man, you got your check 2 days ago. Where did it go? Why are you asking me for money these days? Like, if you're blowing your money on crazy stuff and coming on here asking TikTok to supply your life and take care of you, people absolutely have a right to know where your money goes. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
and
bold
I've told
enough to
them.
come on here and ask people for money, then you should be able to
First
be
off,
prepared to explain where these
let
people's money's going. I'm
let me
sorry,
address this real quick.
I was just addressing your comments.
You're you're fine. I appreciate you. I appreciate you putting that out there. Okay, but let me address this real quick because it looks like there's a lot of people in here that know you, and I want this to be put out there. First off, I never asked in the very beginning. My chat started asking because they didn't want to see me out here in the snow. Okay, in the very beginning of all this, I never asked. I said, yeah, I don't have anywhere to go, but I'm here doing my time on TikTok. Okay? I was cool with being able to talk to people about it. They asked me how much the room was. Hey, I would tell them exactly how much it was. I'd skip over to the thing and be the web, look it up, be like, okay, this is the amount that we need. Screenshot it, put it in the green screen. Okay? Just for 10 minutes, long enough for everyone to see it. Because I don't know, some people, they have problems with their internet. They have to refresh multiple times. I've even had to do it sometimes. Okay? So yeah. And then also, are you a convicted felon? Because, and you don't have to answer, but I want to point this out.
No, I'm not. I'm not a convicted felon,
Okay.
and I've been
I am.
doxxed all over this app, dude. All over this
Okay.
app, I've been
Okay.
doxxed
No, hold on
because
a
of what
second,
I do.
okay? Hold on just a second, okay? And I'm trying to have a rational conversation here with you, all right?
Oh,
Just
I
like
am
you
too.
asked.
I am too. I'm
So
not cussing at you. I'm talking to you
you're right.
respectfully.
You're right. And I know that there's some lag in the app, so it's a little difficult to be able to catch when each other's talking, okay? But I do have to say this as a convicted felon, and you may have friends that are convicted felons, okay? But let me say this. If you were a convicted felon and you went out there trying to be able to get a job, okay? How easy do you think it would be for you to get a job? Wouldn't be very easy. With no address. It's not easy.
When
As a matter of fact, online
when are you
applications, you
supposed
can't
to
even
be
get
coming
past it.
back? When are you supposed to be coming back to the lower 48? Because
I'm not going to disclose that information.
I thought, well, I'm just saying you put it out there that you were supposed to be coming back today or
No, I
tomorrow. I'm
didn't.
sorry. It was tomorrow. It was the 3rd that you was supposed to catch the ferry. If you wouldn't have said it, I wouldn't have known it.
You're right. I did say it at one point, and I'm glad you got a good memory. Now, I do want to point this out, though, okay? And I just want to make this clear. I do have work whenever I get down there. I've got things lined out. I've got a place to stay lined out. I've got everything lined out for the time being. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I do have things lined out. All that I want is a little respect on this app, and you guys will get respect. You want me to keep y'all's name out of situations? Leave my name out of things. Get all the videos down. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay? You want to be friends? You want to have a good conversation?
I don't make videos. I don't.
No, I get that, but somebody
on
has
my
been.
page. I don't make any videos. I hang out with my
You're right,
friends.
but somebody has.
I observe things. Like you said, I got a great memory. I remember what people say. So I
And
just
ain't one
watch
thing,
people
ain't one thing been different, and not one thing has been different from the time that you ever seen me first till now. Now has it? Same
But
story, same everything, because that's exactly what it is.
I will say that the people that put out your records, that none of that was AI, none of it. Google is free. I'm
Yeah, well, how
sorry.
the hell they
I'm
get my
sorry
first
that they
middle?
doxed you.
Okay,
I'm sorry
give
that
me
they
a second.
doxed you, dude.
Give me a let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. How the hell did they find out my birthday? How the hell did they find out my home state?
Dude,
And how the hell did they find out my first and last name and my middle name? How did they find that stuff out?
I don't know how they do it because they, like I said, I've
I'm
been
gonna tell
doxed.
you how they done it.
I've been doxed
I'm gonna
all
tell you how
over
they
this
done it.
app, dude. All over this app, I've been doxed myself. Every shred
I'm
of
gonna
my
tell you how
life
they
has
done it.
been put out on this app at one time or another, and it is what
Well,
it is. Like it's
I'm
either
gonna make
true
this
or it
clear.
ain't.
Well, I'm just gonna say this, okay? Yeah, I got a 5th-degree sexual misconduct. It's a gross misdemeanor. It is not anything that is registry. And it is also strictly just because I ended up smacking a woman on the ass because I was drunk as fuck and we were in the bar doing karaoke. That's the last thing I remember is being at the bar doing karaoke, and the same woman that pressed the charges on me just so happened to be the one that happened to press the charges on me. Now, I don't know exactly what's in the report, to be honest with you, because I don't read reports. I just do what I have to do. Get the fuck out from underneath it, okay? Now, yes, I do have terroristic threats on my record. Yes, I've got a lot of disorderly conducts, a lot of public intoxicants, a lot of bullshit like that, okay? Yes, I have not got the prettiest record. Whoopity can do. But just because I have a record does not mean that I'm a horrible person. As a matter of fact, it's actually the fact that I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm trying to do better. Okay? I'm trying to change my life. No, I wasn't. And you can get the hell out of my life, because that is not a very Jesus-like thing to say. Never in my life have I done that stuff. Matter of fact, I'm going to put some wood chip.
I mean, I'm just saying, as myself, if I would have had $964 to last me, it would have lasted me a while, because for myself, I would have had to go to the shelter. If that's what I had to do, I would do what I had to do. I wouldn't be on here asking people for donations. As a man,
let me ask you a question.
Go to the shelter. I mean, sometimes it ain't pretty. Sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do.
Hey, let me ask you this, okay? If you had your birth certificate, your social security card, and your ID on you, all 3 forms of identification, because you had to renew your ID and you had to order your birth certificate, okay? Would you go to a shelter after having your IDs or your identity stolen 7 different times in your life?
I would do whatever I had to do, man. Honestly, I'm being dead. I'm being dead on. Yes, I would. I promise you. You can ask anybody. I don't lie and I don't make things up. That's one thing I do not do.
Well,
and I would honestly do whatever I had to do as a man before I came on here and ask anybody for anything. And I don't want no props. I don't want no flowers.
Would you like a little tour on what the prices are like out here?
Oh, I know prices in Alaska is high.
Mm-hmm. They are. Would you like a little tour? I mean, I'm walking through the store now. Would you like to see some stuff?
And that's why my ass would be in a shelter, is because I know prices are high. And I only had $964. I'm just saying. I know at the shelter they feed them 3 times a day.
No, that's at least not out here.
They feed you at least once or twice. Something's better than nothing.
Yeah, and I still go for the meals. And I still go for the meals. I don't go for sleeping, though, because I don't want to take a risk of tying myself back up into the narcotics. I really don't want to take a risk of getting out there and doing something stupid.
But can you afford the $250 a day for a hotel room?
It's better to do that when I have the money rather than taking the money and putting it toward dope. It's really better to do that rather than going out and get myself stuck while I'm sleeping.
Just because you're in a shelter don't mean you have to do dope.
You really don't know what it feels like to be a recovering addict that's under a lot of stress with no home and trying to keep their energy up, do you?
You don't know me just as much as I don't know you.
Then why have you been allowing this stuff to happen if you just claimed that you don't know me? But yet, you're literally abetting in all the felonies that are being done.
I've watched you online ask for money now. I haven't said one thing that wasn't true since I've been in this box. And I will never say something. What did I say that wasn't true?
That I was asking for money. It wasn't me asking for money. It was my people in my chat asking for money. You lied when you said that.
That's semantics, man. Come on, we're both grown. Let's not play semantics.
Well, then stop. Well, then take into consideration that other people on this app just may not understand the same thing that we do.
Oh, trust me, it's not just you that I've talked about. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about every person that I see. Okay, I see mothers that come on here that have flat tires. I've been on this app a very long time. Been doing this for a very long time. And I've seen a mother who was a waitress come on here that had a flat tire. And it was $85. And that lady begged for that $85. And she got it. And she showed where she got her tire fixed and how she was able to go to work, and she thanked everybody. And then she never asked again. And I didn't say a word about that lady until right now, just to prove a point that.
Well, that lady also had a job. That lady had a home. She had kids. She had everything.
People come on hard times. We understand people come on hard times. We understand that. But hard times last as long as you let them.
Yeah, well, my hard times are almost over. But if you guys would just stop your bullshit and actually fucking let me do what I need to do to be able to stay alive until tomorrow afternoon, whenever I get on that ferry and through the ferry trip, then and being able to get the ticket to be able to get to the next destination after I get off of the ferry, then maybe, just maybe, you'll never hear me again ask for money. But when I come on here and I'm genuinely trying to have a conversation, okay, genuinely trying to talk to people, not ask for anything, like tonight, and I'm on for what, 6 minutes, and I'm already getting treated like garbage by your people, that's a problem. Okay, that's a big problem. That's cyber stalking, it's harassment, it is also interstate trafficking.
Honestly,
There's
man,
a lot of things that it could be put on.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I had a nickel for every person that said they were going to sue me, or I was going
I'm
to
not
jail
gonna sue you.
because I was covering them, I would have Dolly Parton type money.
Well, you better start counting nickels.
It's a public app.
That don't matter.
Used.
There's federal regulations that protect people from interstate trafficking, and I've already posted up. So all I'm asking, okay, listen.
I want to ask you a question.
Listen.
Well, how's it interstate trafficking?
Because this app crosses over to multiple different countries and multiple states. It's not only a felony to your state, but it's a felony to the interstate. Okay, which means countries and states.
It's also against the rules to panhandle on here.
No, it's not. There's nothing in there about it. No, there's not.
Absolutely, there absolutely is. That's why.
And you want to know something? You want to know something? I never asked.
On the screen. It is 100% against their rules. I promise you, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Look it up again. Look it up again.
You can now use your Care Credit credit card at our stores.
Ask your little internet. Is it against the rules and regulations to put your pay apps up on TikTok? What's it gonna tell you? It is not strictly against the rules and regulations. I already put it up. You're wrong. And I'm not panhandling on this app anyways. This app is to make money. This app is to talk to people. This app is to be able to communicate with people. This app is to socialize. That's what social media is. They want to ask questions. I answer them. That's what social media is. That's what part of being a content creator is. People like you don't understand that. And all you want to do is cause issues for people.
I'm not trying to cause issues for anybody, but I've seen people like you. Like I said, I've been on this app a very long time. And I've seen people like you ask people or put their situation out there and make it seem so dire. And a little old lady took her grocery money and sent it to somebody because They promised they was going to pay her back the next day. All they needed was it for one day. And that lady, that poor old lady sent them their $75, and she had to go without groceries. And that's the type of stuff I'm trying to prevent. That's why I'm doing what I do. If I can save one old lady her grocery money, then it's my time's well spent.
Okay, so let me say this real quick, okay? First things first, everybody that sent me money has said, don't worry about it. That was their exact words, okay? So you're not doing anything except for causing issues for people, okay? When all they're doing is just trying to communicate, trying to be able to stay alive.
I have a whole inbox full of thank you messages from people who are going to send other people money that thank me for saying thank you so much.
I don't give a shit about your inbox.
Sending that money.
And again, I don't care.
Why do we want to go there? I've been totally respectful, man.
Because you have interrupted me too many times. You have interrupted me a lot of times. I'm about to mute you so I can talk. And tell me.
Go ahead. I won't say nothing. Go ahead.
Now, first things first, I don't care about your inbox, okay? Your inbox is your inbox. There is a lot of people on here, I will say. They use narcotics. They cause a lot of issues, a lot of issues for people like me who actually need the help, okay? They want to sit there and use things or use the money for things they shouldn't be using it for. Me, I use it for the things I need it for. That's number one, food. Number two, being able to get a room. If I got a little bit of extra because a little bit of extra was sent to me, I either set it back or I go and get a pack of smokes. That's the most I do, okay? It's not like I'm going out getting, alcohol with other people's money or going out and getting, narcotics with other people's money. First off, I don't even use narcotics. I haven't for almost 13 years. March 17th will be 13 years, just for an FYI, okay? As for alcohol, I very seldom drink. Okay, so there's that. I don't use other people's money for that stuff. Okay, I use my own unless they tell me that I can use it for that, and then I will. And most of the time, I don't even do it. As of February 1st, 666, no pay apps in bio or lives. Look it up. Okay, well, that was February 1st. Cool. It'll get removed once I end the live. Good to know. Thank you. I didn't know that they just updated that, yesterday? Oh yeah, yesterday. And it's been up there for a while. So I will remove it. There was no updated terms of conditions on my stuff whenever I logged in. So, didn't know. Thank you for pointing it out. Why don't you stop, Nuki? You've been banned from my lives multiple times. You just keep making more and more. Just more harassment.
I can tell you now, honestly, you can block these people 1,000 times, and these people will come back. You'll max your block list out eventually, blocking them. They're going to come back. It's going to be a fact.
You can't block it. Well, how about this? Why don't you just tell your people to stay the hell out of my lives if they don't have nothing else or nothing better to say, rather than getting behind a keyboard and causing issues? Because you've already admitted that you're the reason why a lot of this has been happening.
I'm not a reason for any of it.
Then why did you say the exact words?
All I do is observe and report. That's what I do. You haven't seen me say one foul thing, one negative thing. You haven't seen me say anything.
But you did say that if I want it to end, then you're the one that can make it end.
Oh, I can.
That was your exact words whenever you first came on here.
I can talk to people. I have lots of friends in this community.
Then why not do it? Get them off of my ass.
I know.
Then why don't you get them
covering me?
Can you allow me to talk instead of interrupting? Jesus, I'm trying to ask you one simple question, buddy. Why don't you get them off my ass? I'm not some dude that's out here just using people. I'm trying to stay alive until I get where I'm going. That's all. Okay?
And we have people that's tried to help you do that. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with a shelter. As a man, if I had to go to a shelter, I would be in a shelter.
All right, listen, dude. Listen. You can either allow me to talk and understand where the fuck I'm coming from, or you're getting kicked out. I can't take any more of the interrupting.
I'm telling you now, I am not a punk, and you aren't going to talk to me like I'm a fucking child.
And I'm not. And I'm not no damn punk, and you're not going to talk to me like I'm a fucking child, and you're not going to keep
I'm
interrupting
not
me.
talking to you like a child. I'm talking to you like a grown man.
You ain't talking to me like a grown man. You're acting like a two-year-old child. Get the hell out of my stuff. I asked you one simple question. You ain't got no respect to do anything about it.
Or Sour Patch watermelon, or snag a bag of M&Ms. For a more decadent treat, try Ferrero Rocher squares, Nerds clusters, or a creamy Kinder Bueno. Head to the candy aisle to sweeten.
I tried to treat you with respect, and all you wanted to do was just yap, 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 instead of allowing me to talk. It's my life, and you want respect, you got to give respect. End the story.
Starbucks Cafe. Stop in for a caramel protein latte.
Some dude that claims he can stop all this crap.
Protein boosted milk.
No, I'm not in denial, and you can go. Hey, Court, need your help starting to get these fuckers out of here again.
I've been trying and people keep coming back.
He was, Frontier. No, they didn't. The only one that did was All for One, and I can't trust him because of the crap that he's doing.
Enjoy up to $20 off groceries with each vaccine, so you can stay protected and save on your everyday essentials.
I had to block a bunch of people that while you were talking to him.
I know, I've seen you. If he can't have any respect and he can't talk, then I don't need him in here. I mean, it takes two people to talk. They don't take a freaking army. Hey, Catfish, why don't you go on and find yourself a fish to flop with instead of being stupid?
That was a good one.
I know he does, Cole. I know he does. Sure, I'll let you up in the box, but any nonsense and you're getting kicked right back down.
Hey, bud.
What? What's up?
No, I was just curious. I mean, do you spend everybody else's money on alcohol too?
No, I don't.
So, where do you get the alcohol money from? You only get what, $900 a month?
The one time that I did
The one time.
The one bottle that I had came with my own money.
I got another question. Where do you get your toupee from?
My what?
Your toupee, your hair, your toupee.
It's not a toupee, dude. That's my real hair.
I don't know. It kind of looks like hair plugs.
No, it's
Dude,
not.
if you're gonna
It's
be
my real hair.
disrespectful,
Hey,
get
why don't
off
you
the
shut up,
mic.
Miss Lady? You
Hey,
can stay
why
over
don't
there.
you get the fuck out of my live? Why
Why don't
get
you
the
suck
fuck
my
out of my
dick?
live? Get him out of here.
Yeah, because he was in freaking the other live.
Yeah, well, I don't play that nonsense.
I had a
Do I
feeling he was
work?
gonna come
Yes,
up
I
and
do
say
work.
something
I'll work.
stupid.
I'll work whenever I can, whenever there's opportunities. And I got another restriction because somebody wanted to be a rude one and sit here and I don't know. Hey, Court, don't leave Frontier alone for right now. We'll deal with them in a minute if we need to. Okay.
Well, they're trying to request up too.
Leave them
Crystal and
alone.
then Mama
Hold on.
Dunder.
Hold on. We're gonna talk. We're gonna go one by one. What's up, Dunder? Hello? Okay, you're out. Go ahead and throw her. We're gonna talk to Gaga now and see what she wants. Hello? Hello? Gaga? Okay, goodbye. Yep, throw her ass out. And we know who Crystal is. We're gonna see about this one right here. Hello? Hello? Okay, goodbye. What's up?
Fucking people are rude as fuck in here.
They really are. They don't have any respect.
Like, bruh.
Well, it's just straight stupidity anymore. Bunch of people that don't have respect. That's all it is. And that one dude, like, it throws me for a loop how some people act like they got all this
I know,
pull,
I
right?
heard
And
I
then they
heard
just, and then
everything.
they just want to be disrespectful. It's like, really? You can't shut up long enough for me to talk? Like, look at your own people telling you that you were rude. That's pretty sad. It ain't bullying and harassment. As a matter of fact, it's you bullying and harassing. Not you. I'm talking about him. Yeah, they're real nervous. They're getting sloppy. They're getting real sloppy now. You see that, Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a lot of people that said he was rude, Free Spirit.
You should just let them and not block them and see what all they say.
No, I can't do that because if it gets too out of control, then I'll have to block him.
Oh, I got you.
And he don't want to
Yeah.
get nannered.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nah, somebody. I did, Cole. Anyway, so here's the biggest thing right now. So I'm having a lot of issues with some of these folks, constantly throwing reports in just to cause issues or whatever. Like, and of course the TikTok bot. You know how it goes. Bless you.
Oh,
But
that was
you know how the TikTok bot is. So it's just one thing after another.
I just know that TikTok is really being hard on people. Like, you can't swear, you can't hardly do anything, you can't smoke or anything.
Well, you can. You just have to be on the 18 and up. Which you get. That
There's
means you gotta
multiple
have the.
other lives that I've been on. They said you can't smoke on.
Hold on. Give me a second. Mute real quick, both y'all. You know the dildo. What's up, Melissa? Melissa? Oh, you're just gonna sit there? I was talking about my two people that were already up here, Melissa. Unmute your mic and talk, or you're getting banned.
Attention service desk. 2.
Okay.
0.
Go ahead and ban that individual. Yeah, they can't communicate. They get tossed. That's just how it goes.
I'm not even finding these people anywhere on your live now.
Attention
And
service
it's because they're getting sloppy and they're leaving or they're going ghost,
0.
and they think it's cool. So. Yeah, you talking about the guy about the name Fuck It? No, he was actually very disrespectful. They couldn't be quiet long enough for me to answer the questions and stuff. He just wanted to keep talking, and I don't appreciate it. He just needs to move on somewhere. He needs to leave me the hell alone. I'm not taking the nonsense no more. You already admitted multiple times that you can make it stop. Well, okay. If you can make it stop, then make it stop, because you wouldn't want it done to you, so don't do it to me. It's simple. Don't respect, you gotta give respect. So
Attention service desk.
all this trolling and nonsense. He says he's got people and he's got friends and blah blah blah. He didn't even have that many followers, so I mean shit, I got more followers than what his account did. What's up, Tanya? Good to see you in here tonight. It's crazy how you come in after all the chaos.
Attention service desk. 2. 0. 0.
You missed a bunch of chaos. There's a bunch of people
There's
sitting in
people
here too.
messaging Anna saying, "Hey, Court," like thinking that I'm on Anna's account.
What are they trying to say? Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Cole.
Trying to say
What are they
that
saying?
they're not involved with all this and this, that, and the other. And
You
when
know,
Anna was in that live, they kept calling Anna a man.
you know what? At this point, it sounds like they're trying to cover their tracks and they're getting real sloppy with it. So I'd just go ahead and block them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he not have a room for tonight?
No. He is actually going to be going to the ferry terminal and staying there until tomorrow when the ferry leaves.
What time is he leaving?
I don't know. Sometime tomorrow night, I guess. I don't know. This is all ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm seeing all the freaking comments come through.
I'm back.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I never got the deposit back. I don't know why. Hang on, I gotta find somebody. My cart locked up. Better yet, I'll just switch cards. The hell with it. Nobody's down here unlocking the clocks. Oh, it's just a bunch of stupid people acting dumb, thinking that they know everything about everyone when they don't. The typical leftist bullcrap. That's all it is. What kind of business, Madison? What kind of business you talking about, Madison? That's the question I got to ask you. And I don't know why security life keeps jumping in and out, not saying anything. Oh, no, we ain't talking all that. No, I'm not at a hotel, chef.
Hey, Watch Dogs is streaming your live.
I don't care. Let them.
It came
I bet
across
you that's
Anna's.
the, hey, no, don't, shut up. I get what you're saying. I know how you know. So freaking irritated with everybody here. No, they didn't kick me out. I just don't have enough money to stay in a hotel. That's the problem. So,
Do you have money at all?
nope.
Damn.
I'm almost 40 bucks in overdraft too. Or right around 40. I didn't go live at all yesterday because I wasn't looking forward to facing all this nonsense. Now that I'm here, I want to get it handled. Yeah, I'm hoping and praying that they just leave me the hell alone for a while, man. Because this is getting really, really, really annoying. And it's really getting old, to be honest with you. So, I'm pretty sure anybody that has my normal people in here, or people that have recently came in that actually respect my lives, I'm pretty certain that any of y'all can attest to how old it's getting already. About who? Huh? No, I'm on live. I've been on live.
Because they described you perfectly about asking people.
No, I'm on live stream. Look, come here, I'll show you. I've been on live stream for 2.5 hours now, and I guarantee you it's just people from TikTok who know my area because my IP's been doxxed, and they're just causing a bunch of problems, trying to cause chaos, even more chaos. They've done the same shit when I was over at McDonald's. So if you find out what the phone number is, turn that phone number in.
I thought you were only here for about 3 days.
No, I'm leaving tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. Yeah. But hey, if you
Uh-oh.
Somebody is calling places there and trying to get him in trouble.
But how do they know where he's at?
They know where I'm at because my previous times I was up here and I said that this store is the only store that has good Wi-Fi. TikTok drama, even more of it.
So somebody called to where you're at?
Yep, they're calling up here to where I'm located right now, and they're trying to cause issues. And quite honestly, I mean, I've been tucked off by myself. I'm not asking eBay for anything, except for talking on TikTok here. You know, just communicating with you guys. I mean, there ain't no reason for any of this to be happening.
I
Hey,
know what
Quartz
it is.
wife
I know
doing it.
who it is.
Who?
Mike.
No, that don't surprise me. Mike's stupid. Get screenshots of anything on it if you have it, or if you can get it. Any of
Already
y'all.
on it.
Send it over. Because Mike's going to be facing another felony now, false reports, if he decides to call the police department. False police reports, false testimony, false imprisonment. He'll be hit with all three of those, and on top of that, because of this store, the management already knows me very well, and they know that I don't ask anybody for anything up here. I don't ask anybody for anything in general. My chat was the one that was asking to begin with. And Court, you've been here from the beginning. You know that. Just like Tanya. Tanya knows that. She's been here from the beginning of all this shit.
I've been in your life since you were in Washington.
I know. For a while, you were in ghost mode.
And I wasn't. I just came in and here was this guy, and I was like, what? I thought it was weird at first.
I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is people just calling and making screwed up conversations and screwed up accusations and shit. It's just crazy though. I know, Colin, you can also testify that, or you can even talk to him and let him know, hey, he's not asking anybody for anything up here. And I'm even happy to sign for a warrant just so that they can go through all the shit with TikTok to be able to see it. I ain't asked not one person at this store for anything. I didn't ask anybody for anything up at McDonald's either. You're wasting time of a business. You're harassing the business. It's telephone harassment at this point. And which, by the way, any state in the United States harassment by a telephone service or a computer network is classified under a felony now. Just a heads up. So the more that you guys keep harassing me, the worse it's going to get for you. And now I can just update the police report with the federal report with the IC3 that now we have people harassing me by calling the locations as to which I'm located and accusing me of or acting like a customer and accusing me of asking for money. Like, that's pretty messed up. You guys got to get that low just because I'm trying to make money on TikTok. I'm actually communicating with people, not asking for anything, just communicating. I mean, it's pretty damn sad. I don't have to pay a lawyer for fees. That's the crazy part, Cole. Because when the police get them, the state takes it. And then when the state takes it, if it's a case that they don't represent, or because it's crossed over many states, which it would have been by now, and it would have actually crossed through Canada now, because unfortunately, being up above Canada, look at what you're doing. You're causing an international terrorism act is what you're causing. So the more that you keep going, the more you're going to act. And when you act, you're eventually going to get smacked down by the bolt of God, because guess what God's going to do? He's going to lock you right back up, and you claiming that you have heart issues, that's a felony in itself, because you're claiming a medical diagnosis that you have not been diagnosed with, only to launder money, which in fact is against the law. Thank you for the rose, Tanya. Oh, if they want to drive down here from me in person, they got another thing coming, because I'll pretty good on my feet. Thank you for the Go Popular. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the rose, Dream World.
You guys have got some problems on your hands. You better stop your shit. Thank you for the text.
So
Honey.
what are they gonna do if you call the police?
Oh, I ain't calling the police. I've already put in a report to the federal database. It's just a matter of time before they all get tracked. And with as many reports as I did earlier, making the point across to TikTok over all the fake accounts that were being used with my face, with the vulgar names and shit. I mean, any account that's made with your face on it is actually a violation of TikTok community guidelines. And if it continuously happens by the same IP consistently, then what happens is you end up banned from TikTok through the IP. Like, your IP actually gets banned, just like what Twitch does. Yeah, same thing over and over again. So it's just a matter of time. And I bet you it was probably all for one, which is why he got banned. But like I said, he's not a good person. It is doxing. There's two different types of doxing. So one of them, oh yeah, they do. They take them very serious. And when I start getting threatened and whatnot, when anybody gets threats sent to them, they also take it very serious. And when I had those threats made on me, whenever I was in a live stream, and they said I'll drive 25 minutes just to meet up with you, and we can have it out there. Whenever I was over at the hotel, yeah, that they self-violated. That's where they drew the line.
Just a heads up, Mike is in the live telling everybody where you're going.
Okay, Ian, that's fine. Let them know, because I'm already 5 steps ahead of them, buddy. So now he's trying to put a hit on my head? Is that basically what you're telling me at this point? He's trying to put a hit on my head?
Yep.
Oh, that's okay. Hang on just a second. Do me a favor. Pull it up. And give me just a second here.
So if you would report Mike right now, what would happen?
Hang on a second. Okay, go ahead and pull it up real quick, Court. report. All right. Scroll up. We're going to see the previous. All right. Go up to Mike's next comment up. All right, right there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Slow. God damn it, slow. Use different amount of it. Okay. Go down to the top of Cole. No. Go down to the top of. There we go. Okay. Go down a little bit. A little bit more. All right. Keep going down. 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 I was never offered a job at the hotel, by the way. I put in a an application. Keep going down. T-figure just causing issues because I blocked you. Never had a room provided for the hotel. Keep going. Keep going. No. Comment up. Thank you. I don't even have 50 videos up, dude. Scroll down. Oh, they turned the comments off because they know I'm screen recording. Yeah, see, you just got your ass handed to you, buddy. Thanks. I'll be turning that in with the report.
They just turned it back on.
Oh, they did? Okay. Hang on just a second.
And now they just turned it back off.
They know exactly what I was about to do. Yeah, they just know that they committed multiple felony acts right there. And I just got enough proof to be able to put on that report. Thank you.
Welcome.
How much more do you want to do? How much more nonsense do you want to cause? How much more do you want to keep pushing on yourselves? Oh, and by the way, I got 97 people in here, but yet I don't see but maybe 20 of them, so that means a lot of y'all are on ghost mode. Why don't you get off ghost mode and start talking instead of acting like little kids and hiding behind a little, whatever you want to call it. And why are you even calling Mike buddy? He's gonna turn on you one of these days too, Cole.
Bunny, because you block everybody.
I'm back, sorry.
They're trying to reset the comments in that chat.
Yeah, they're trying to reset them because they know what's up. Every damn time I turn around, this thing keeps getting locked up. So, where in the hell is all the employees, man? There's literally so many carts over here locked up. It's unbelievable. Yeah, every time I go out this damn door. So basically just walk all the way down there and go outside? Good to know. Thank you. Give me a second, y'all. I'll respond to your chat here in a minute, y'all. Hey, ma'am. We have got a bunch of carts over here locked up, and mine keeps locking up every time I go outside.
We are short of courtesy right now. We have a young man that's going to get the cards tonight.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm trying to use a cart, and it just keeps locking up.
Huh?
This is the second cart that I...
Because if you don't go to the check stands,
Okay, well, can we at least get him to unlock some of them? Because we're short on carts now. If you look down there, there's a bunch of them that are literally...
you need to quit doing that. He's got a job, another job.
Okay.
He's not our courtesy. He's going to be doing it.
Okay, I was just asking if maybe there was a way we could get some unlocked, because it's...
I'm seeing,
All right.
I've been here since 11 this morning. I'm staying here till 9.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm a little irritated because this stupid idiot. I know who's doing it now, and he's getting dealt with. Thank you.
Only here for a limited time. So order yours now at the Starbucks Cafe.
Cole, as I said, I'm not staying here. I don't get caught. Okay. I'll see you later. And I already have some stuff lined up anyways over there. So there ain't no reason to be getting a job here if I have things lined up out there. So stop your nonsense, for real. Y'all are starting to piss me off. There's too many people that's been acting stupid towards me in this stupid nonsense app. And I'm really getting annoyed with it. If you can't understand the words, I'm not staying here, I'm leaving tomorrow,
What Nuki
then I don't know
said.
what to tell you. What?
Look what Nuki said. Oh,
I
Well,
took care
I
of
can't
it.
see it. I can't see it if somebody decides to block it.
The Nuki person was saying, Court, does he pay you and give you benefits?
Ain't none of nobody's business, but in case you want to know, no, I don't, because this app, you can't pay people to be a moderator. And if you do, it goes against the guidelines. She's actually a really good friend of mine, so there's reasons. Outside, wherever I can, Seth. Because some people ain't got respect for people, so, you know. Yes, Tanya. Cole's okay. As far as I can tell. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Peachy. What do you mean, Peachy? Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, Peachy. No, I think I'm getting off here. I'm over this nonsense. I'll holler at y'all. I'm gonna be outside tonight. I'm gonna go sleep up by the terminal or something. I don't know yet. I'll talk to y'all later.
We ready for this? You guys ready for this color blast?